correct me if I'm wrong, and if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably too late because it's pre-recorded.
Oh shit.
The last thing that happened is we killed some strange rabbit creatures deep under. Why did that happen? Deep under the city of Elloria.
Mm-hmm.
And we're taking the time to go ahead and destroy eggs, and that's kind of where we left it, if I'm not mistaken. I know you were in conversations with the gentleman that's with you, but I believe all that was left to do was leave.
Yeah, we got a train to catch, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Is that accurate? Am I wrong about that?
Did we already find out when it's going, or you're just saying just in general?
I think maybe I just mean in general.
Oh.
Or in general, indeed.
Yeah, because we're gonna go back and then get our cart and horses, and then head out to someplace. The point on the map.
Yep, you got it. Because there's an excavation site out there, or we believe, possibly, and we also believe that is Silas's next point of attack.
Carmen, you changed my Microsoft password, and I don't remember what you changed it to.
And
I don't necessarily want that answer on recording.
No, I can.
You guys got text to text? Yeah.
I think it's your normal complicated one.
I know, complicated.
You know, when you need a number and an uppercase and a special
and a what now?
character.
I don't know. It says no.
Oh, okay. I'm looking it up.
Sorry, guys.
No. Don't be sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about.
Oops. Maybe if I spelled Microsoft right.
Maybe that would help. Ugh. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I don't have it saved. It's not that.
Oh, brother.
Let me.
I'm just not going to go through this version, and I'm just going to go here. So it'll probably work here.
It's not what I just texted you.
No, that's what.
Oh, no! I changed it back to what you originally thought it was.
What? No, you didn't.
Like your original email one, I think.
Nope. No, you did not.
Oh.
Isn't this riveting? Okay. Anyways, so yes, what would you like to do?
I guess we head to the train station and find out when the next train leaves.
I believe our business in this town had concluded. Yes, I think that is correct. Could be wrong about that. I think we were just on our way to the train station when we were stopping for lunch when we decided to deal with this situation. Am I wrong about that?
All right.
All right.
That is true.
Then, yes.
All right, let's figure out train shit.
Yeah. Choo choo.
Motherfucker.
Sorry.
I believe you
I'm gonna
do.
go few
I believe you do have a voucher to go back as part of like the job before that went.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's accurate.
Got wall-eyed. What gave you a round trip situation, but things were just kind of delayed based on what was going down.
Where did we leave it with the authorities here? I forget if it's a king or president or what.
Sorry, what was that? What was that question?
Where did we leave it with the leader here? I know they had.
It is a king. It is King Eris, and you left it at you are basically conscripted to hunt down Silas Creed.
Right. Okay.
We were told to go do the thing we were definitely going to do anyway.
Right.
Right.
And given not a whole bunch of help from them, they're just like, you do it. It's a problem that you're reporting to us? Okay, do it. That's
pretty much, yeah.
They gave us a small care package.
Was there a small care package? Okay, never mind. It's fine then.
Indeed there was.
Okay. I don't remember everything.
Sometimes shit goes down like that.
Yeah. Well,
excellent.
Indeed.
You know where the train station is.
Mm-hmm. We approach wherever whoever the people are who would give us tickets, and we negotiate when the next train that would head out our direction would be, I believe.
Just to expedite that process, there's no issue there. You have about an hour before the next train leaves. And again, it's a 4-day journey back to Arthavis.
And we have
timing.
Ursula, we got lunch.
Wait.
Are we? Are we all
have
gross in that
Ursula.
battle?
Excuse me?
Go ahead,
Carmen
Carmen.
first.
We have Ursula.
Yes.
We've been walking around the city with her.
Well, it hasn't been an issue so far.
I mean, you've seen other creatures as well. I think I did say there was like
You did.
armored owlbears here as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not-
this is Tuesday for this town / city /
Mhm.
capital.
What were you saying, Wendy?
I think you asked, are you still gross from the battle?
Yeah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've literally walked out of a cellar situation, said your goodbyes to the professor who rushed off to.
Oh
who
yeah,
knows,
did he
write
have
a- write a
anything
book
to test before he left?
to tell you?
I don't know. He just
Thank you.
He
Yeah.
said bye and ran away.
Thank you.
Okay, whatever. Bye.
Perhaps
But,
there
but
is.
yet you are still Grammy, yes.
Oh, were we actually on our way to get supplies, or did we already do that? Let me check what I
I
have.
don't remember.
Also, do we want to
Oh,
use
I got the cleansing
or do
stone.
we want? Or
Yep.
do we want to
Oh,
get
nice.
a proper clean?
Is that
Well,
So
we
makes
only
it-
have an hour before the train arrives. What were you thinking?
Oh, that little.
Just
well,
1 hour.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, stone it up.
Mm.
And
We
we get
do.
stoned right here in the train station.
And you do. Back to pristine condition in terms of cleanliness.
The number of times I've gotten stoned in a train station at this point is pretty high. After. If you count
Believe
Bart.
it.
If you count Bart.
Yeah, it's a train.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's on tracks.
Monorail.
Songs are also trains.
Right. Cool.
Things on tracks.
Um,
I got nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. I hate doing this because it's what's supposed to happen at this point based on things I've done, but it's just aligning with other universes, and it's always weird when that happens. But while you're getting cleaned, or, in that time that you're waiting for the train,
It's called getting stoned.
right.
Canon.
Yeah.
You will be approached by a courier.
I
Yeah.
always feel like this is Oblivion when we get a.
That's how I think of it. I
approached
think
by
of
a
it that way
courier.
too. Yeah.
Just like grabbing your perspective and forcing you to look at them.
Yes, he grabs you by the chin, Arano, and pulls your face to his. Hello, adventurer. I have a letter
There's a
for you.
slight wobble.
Yeah. No. He looks like
Yeah.
unapologetically generic
No,
letter
sorry.
delivery boy, and
Not to you guys.
he will hand the letter to whoever's basically making themselves the frontmost individual.
I'll take it.
That makes sense since he grabbed you by the face.
Yeah. I feel pretty accosted. but,
Metaphorically. Correctly. And he will hand you that letter.
Who's this from?
I didn't read it.
All right, thank you.
Do we need to
I'll open it
sign?
and read it.
Do we need to sign for that? No?
No. And he'll trot off back into the city.
Couriers.
Mm-hmm. I open it and read it.
You recognize the handwriting. It matches that of the wickedly talented Heinz. It is Heinz's handwriting.
You just got really quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, something weird. Something real weird.
hold
just
on.
happened.
Yeah.
You're back
Uh,
though.
I'll probably touch. Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. What
It was like you were away from your mic.
Yeah.
It'd be
Weird.
weird. It's on my head. It moves with me.
Can you just repeat what you were saying? Because I couldn't
Yep.
quite catch it.
It is. You recognize the handwriting as belonging to one Heinz.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Oh my
Leave
god.
us alone.
All the way
I think
out
that-
here?
I'm tempted to just burn it on the spot, but what's it say?
It's brief, in fact. It simply reads, "Lettuce and dinner.
What was
And
the
his name.
first part?
Let us end this.
Dinner.
Dinner."
His name.
A dinner of just lettuce?
Harmon.
Dry salad.
Oh man, it's terrible.
Hold while I grab a roll of newspaper. Oh. And there is a little more information in terms of like a time, which is around 7:30, and a date on that, which is you're leaving on the train now. You could probably make it there in time for sure. By the time you rode back from the city to go to Brightwood, would probably be about right.
I'm not entirely sure what to do with that information. I would indeed like to end this, but I don't believe it's going to end until this gentleman gets what he wants. And I don't want to be gentle to this man anymore. And that's going to be a problem.
I agree.
Are we thinking we're going to have another talk? Or...
Can we just send a courier back that says, no, leave us alone?
I mean, yeah, I don't see any reason why we cannot send that message.
I mean, what's the group think about that idea?
No harm in it. I mean, it would be 4 days till we can see him anyway. That's if nothing goes wrong. And we seem to not have a great track record.
Yeah. We get a bit distracted.
Is there a quicker way of delivering the message than through a simple courier?
It's actually more than 4 days because it's 4 days on the train to get back to the big city. That's about, I think we said like 3.5 days from Brightwood.
All right, a week.
Because Brightwood is like 3.5 days from Mayfield.
Perhaps we show up at a time that we are not invited and deliver our message in person then, whenever we choose to at our leisure. As the sheriff says, silence may answer louder until such time as we decide to make our faces known.
Oh no, that was an out of character joke of violence.
Oh, violence! I heard silence. Damn, I thought I was being cool. I'm rarely being cool when I think I am. It's fine. I'm cool other times.
No one denied it though.
No, I know.
Oh, I've just seen it happen too many times. I can't lie to him.
Yeah, I know it. I'm cool
love
other
you.
times. Don't worry about it.
Words of violence and the silence.
At any rate, as you deliberate what choices can be made, unless you do want to like send a a standard letter in the mail before you hop on.
Sure.
Somehow.
That seems less helpful.
You will be able to get on the train unless there's any other bits you want to do in the last like 20 minutes that you might have.
I just start thinking of like legally sound words that I could put on a piece of paper to succinctly say, "Please stop calling us." No solicitor.
What the heck is that called?
Message?
In the real world, why am I when you don't
desist?
want someone to, when you get something
Restraining
out
order?
of it.
Yeah.
Restraining order.
Is there something like that in this world?
Did you ever want them to do you so bad? Did you do anything? That's all I could hear. Was that little kid? Oh boy.
I got you right away, Carmen.
Yeah.
You're all good.
I
A
was like,
restraining order, also colloquially known as a fuck off restraint.
yeah. Is there something similar in this world?
Yep. There in fact is
Oh.
a bullet to the face.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Wow. Gullible me.
Violence.
We're an anti-violence group.
Oh, we are. Ugh.
One way or the other, because I mean, if someone was really being harassed by somebody else and they went to the law and they're like, yo, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It usually ends up bad for the person involved, one way or the other.
We should reach out to Li Hua. Li Hua has a vendetta against Hines at this point as well. And we may not be the people to kill him, but he may be able to use our presence as a distraction to make her own move. And that's on her, right?
if I were to even support this, how would you suggest finding her?
All she said was that we would know how. I don't know what that means.
She said that?
Yeah, yeah. Well, she said specifically, if I remember correctly, and I could absolutely be wrong, she said, "You're clever people. You'll figure it out."
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Okay. Which to me is kind of the same thing, but yeah.
That feels more like if you really want to find me, you'll figure it out kind of
Right.
thing.
But the first way you described it sounded like...
It's like, yeah, the first one was an invitation. The second version was, fuck if I know.
Well, the first one
You're
sounded
confident.
like, to me, like, it was like, you know, you won't have to do anything. You'll see the sign and know.
Sure.
But that's not what the second one sounds like to me. The second one sounds like there are ways of getting a hold of people in the world.
Sure.
You look capable enough to figure out one of them.
I don't know much of magic. You do, Bra? I think you, or Aranoa, either one of you?
I
Not really me.
no, I think I'm the most magic proficient in the group.
My bad. It was the
And
headband. The headband makes you look so smart.
true.
Yeah, I can
but
learn
I don't-
about it, but
I don't have access to the message spell or any other form of communication like that. But I'm sure if we get to a city, we could work on finding someone who has that magical ability. And maybe, I don't know, in that time we can work on making a drawing of Lihua, and that way we could have something to show her likeness.
Are there not scrolls of paper that have spells
Oh,
imprinted?
True, I have a few. Oh, what do I have? I have a few spells that are.
So,
Not that I can
from
use
my-
them yet, but
on
I'm
your
just
list.
so interested. I want to learn. No, I don't have anything with me that would help with that.
So I understand where you guys are right now. We're all on the same page. You're saying that you've already boarded the train when you're traveling?
Yeah. That's the idea. We're on the train. We're discussing how we're going to
Okay.
reach out to people and make a
Um,
plan.
I would say that visually, this train looks essentially identical to the train you were on before, with maybe the most minute difference to the trained eye who had ridden these trains extensively.
which class do we get to sit in?
It's the same as before.
Algebra.
What was that?
Nice.
I mean, we were
No.
patrolling all over before.
Right,
Were
but
we
it-
assigned seats, and I just didn't realize it?
you were given.
Yeah.
You all had the potential to sit up in the standard car, the one that was right next to the head of the train. That's just like literally like bench seats for people. It's not too fancy,
Mhm.
but it's not garbage.
Just
It's not
curious.
triggering any memory.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys were just choosing to hang back in other areas, rightfully so. But there was like a whole 4-seater box thing that was yours essentially.
I forget specifically what the train car was called on the map there, but Tower was spending much of its time in the steerage, in the animal area, whatever that is,
Mhm.
with Nala, with
Do I still
herself.
have that out here?
Aranoa
Probably
too.
don't. Otherwise, I'd bring you.
And then
to
it was
but-
Flint and Shaw up towards the front of the train. I don't remember which car though.
If that is where they choose to say that.
That's where they were. Where you guys were
True.
kind of switching off from was that
Yeah.
standard car. So I'm saying you all have
Mm-hmm.
there's 4 seats available to you in the standard car.
Got it.
Jezebel came out just to get some water without a problem.
Oh,
Thank God.
Awesome.
Yay.
Aranoa, there's no need for you to also stay back here in the uncomfortable steerage area. I don't
Well,
mind.
I remember I was staying back here last time because. Sorry, I thought you were saying last time what we were doing. This time we aren't guarding anything, so there isn't necessarily a need for multiple people in the back towards the thing that we were guarding. So I'll probably stay up in the car, but I figure we can trade off. Like I'll come and watch Ursula sometimes. And
Which is a fair point that I should have clarified as well. It looks identical, but it is one car less of a train. It doesn't have the vault car.
Fair.
It is a different train. It's not the same, but it looks the interiors look the same in the interiors that you are allowed to walk through at this point. Wow, that sounded so convoluted to me. So I hope you guys followed that. I really
No, I
do.
understand.
There's no need to trade off if you don't want to. You can remain
No,
comfortable
I
trip.
like coming back with our salad too.
Fair. I guess what I mean is there's no need for me to go up forward. I can stay back here the whole time. I would love to have you back here with me at any point that you would like to be.
Well,
For those of you who, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
No.
I don't want to cut you off. Please.
there wasn't really anything I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, for those who aren't doing the will they, won't they, can you please roll a perception check to see what you hear in the standard car?
Have they?
People are doing a will they, won't they?
15. I'm pretty sure, unless there's something I don't know, Flint, you can roll too.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up my sheet.
He's like,
Oh,
I
gotcha.
just don't care.
Flint's doing a will they, won't they we don't know about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
whiskey flask, you and I cannot possibly maintain this.
I'm just being silly that there's no
No.
no need
Yeah, I
to
wish I could
pursue
quit you.
certain storylines. With those rolls, I think that's pretty good to pick up a little chatter. And the two of you can hear in a car that's kind of kitty corner from you right now, in a semi-hushed tone for politeness, not for secrecy. You just see a group of 3 people kind of talking amongst themselves, and you pick up, "Oh, isn't it terrible what happened to that small town?" And the other person's like, "Yep, glad I don't live there."
Excuse me. What's that you're talking about now?
Oh,
Didn't
all-
mean to intrude. I just overheard.
that's okay. It's all over the Elloria paper. I mean, did you just crawl out from underground or something? I mean, there's this little town at the far end of the tracks. Apparently, they had some commotion about a day or two ago, and not much else is known.
Do you happen to know? Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, you got a copy of that paper?
Oh, sure. And he hands it over to you.
All right, I quickly flip over to where the article in question is.
Yeah, thumbing through it. It doesn't take long. It's not the front page, but it's not the lap. It's not. It's an event page for sure. If that makes any sense. And as you do, your fears are in fact no.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
Again, you're like,
I know what's
your
going
fears. No.
on.
No.
There's gonna be a
confirmed.
lot of that, guys.
Yeah, no, it's great.
I love
yeah,
it. It's just
good.
every time it's gonna make me laugh because I'm gonna apply it to whatever the context is, and I love it.
Your fears are confirmed as you read the headline: "Attack in Mayfield. 4 injured, 2 dead."
Ah,
Oh my god.
And a small description, but very vague. It's clear that the writer has no concept of the details of what actually went down. Just that an assailant came through Mayfield and unprovoked attacked people in the town.
Oh boy.
Are there any names
In terms of what?
of the harmed or deceased?
I should have just been upfront and said the answer is no. Like I said, they don't really know. They just know. They don't know very much detail. They just know that that's what happened.
It occurred.
Mhm. And actually, the article is kind of skipping over what's really important, and it's mostly focusing on how that's going to affect all the tourism that's being brought to the town right now with touring that ziggurat that was uncovered.
Bloody hell. People's lives are at stake here. Oh, God. So who did they hurt?
Well,
we
you
gotta
think
go back. We gotta
Yeah.
go back. We gotta find out what the fuck happened.
I'd say so. Where is Aranoa at this point? You are in the back, or
Yeah.
okay?
I think that conversation was us walking off like, well, I mean, I guess I could hang out back there with you.
Suppose we should tell the others. What's that?
So if we wanted to establish a mind link, that wouldn't be an issue.
Oh, right.
Did we already do that before separating, maybe?
why not?
Well, we had like 4 or 5 hours of mind link when we went down in the hole. It's only been about 2 hours since, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Something like that, yeah. Hasn't been too long.
Yeah, we should theoretically still be in link.
okay. Well then,
I'll go ahead and say, yeah, you're still in Link. It's probably it's approaching the tail end of when it's going to kick off.
Sure.
Because it did take you a while to traverse the hole, and it would take you some time to destroy the eggs, but
Mm.
you guys did decide to kind of just book it to the train station and figure out when to leave. So.
Mhm.
Yep.
well then, I suppose you told us already. And well, shit, we gotta go back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Lost Thursdays. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Oh.
Is it raining? Is it pouring?
Yes, undoubtedly. Didn't you have a way of contacting, fuck, I can't remember her name. Your deputy,
Mhm.
Justice?
Justice.
Yes. I
Am I wrong
believe
about
I don't have sending. I don't have like a direct contact or anything.
Did you have a stone? A sending stone with her?
I thought I could have sworn we've had numerous conversations with
Yeah.
Justice at a distance. I could absolutely be wrong.
Maybe she messaged.
Maybe that was it. Ooh,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't
But-
think I have a sending stone.
I don't think so either.
Not in my equipment.
If we do make it,
I've received messages once or twice.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
Oh gods.
right. That means that Justice did not
Right.
mess this time. And I believe we will need to pass through our city anyway. Stopping by a magic store and getting one of these scrolls of sending messages would be a good idea.
Well, no one can even cast that in our group.
Is that
No
Is
one
right?
it
can
not
use
on
that
the
scroll.
artificer list?
No. What level is it?
That'd be a 3rd level in D&D. I
Oh
believe.
shit, I don't have 3rd level spells yet. That's why I don't see it on here. Let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, even if it's a higher level, you should still be able to roll for it.
Oh, okay. Then let me see. Yeah.
3rd level.
It is on the
part
artificer
13.
list.
There
Okay.
we go.
Yeah, it is. My bad.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
need to roll
Yeah,
a
let's
cast
get that.
skill.
Well, we are stuck on the train. Maybe there's someone on the train has one that we could use.
Perhaps you guys can scope out the current passengers and see if any of them look like they are magic-y people.
Do we know how many days until the first town or city or whatever?
It's less than days. It's hours.
Oh, okay. But
And
are
what
they
about the
full
next
stopped
train?
or like?
Yeah. How do stops work with this train? I guess are they like hour long, a few hours? Is it 15 minutes, a 5 minute like transition?
It's pretty much the same as last time, and it's a little intermittent. It's not that consistent because they are stopping because the towns aren't exactly so often. But yeah, it's around about every hour. It's
And what
either going to
about-
be a town
Mhm.
or a city or whatever, or a way stop.
And what about like based on our knowledge of the area, the next city that we know has a magic shop in it? Essentially, I think is what.
Yeah.
we're-
Right. I think that is you stopped
I'll be
there
back, I gotta-
before.
Take
Mhm.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, Carmen. Yeah.
You stopped there before, and I
Hmm.
believe it is this one, the one with the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk.
Rotograd. I believe that was it.
Then
Does that sound right to everyone?
Mhm.
The problem with recording is if it's wrong, immersion is broken.
Oh yeah. So, and I'm assuming that the stop in Rotograd would be enough for us to conduct some business, like finding a shop and then getting back to the train. It's like that kind of thing. It's based on the sides of the city.
Mm-hmm. You would have like about an hour.
Sure. And sorry, did we establish how far away that was? I'm sorry.
No, but it is a few hours away.
Oh, okay.
Playing fast and loose with how fast the train's going right now and how long all this is taking to kind of flesh out. It's about 5 or 6 hours from here. There's little tiny towns that you're going to be passing by, but they're not what you're looking for. Is that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes
That's
sense.
the thing. Yeah,
And little stops. There's
Mhm.
definitely other other places that you blew past before too, because of what happened, but they're not big places, and you're looking for a big place.
We are. And perhaps if we can find multiples of this sending message spell,
Yeah.
we can, pick them up and try to use them. And for now, I guess we wait.
Yeah.
And that's probably when the connection and the mind link breaks.
Sure.
But maybe not.
Would we like to stop now with the time being what it is, even though we kind of had a late start? Mostly my fault. How would we feel?
It seems like an appropriate place. It seems like the next thing is going to take a few minutes.
It's narrative assault.
Alrighty. Okay. And that's what we really care about, right? And it is
Yeah.
right about 3, 2, 1 now that the music kicks in that we all love to know.
And now we have to actually talk. This is the thing. I can't stop recordings with the music just.
Oh yeah.
We talk over the music. That's all part of the charm of it. I end the way I time it out when I'm editing is I end the music when we stop talking, like when the recording.
Interesting.
ends. So the music is the whole end of the episode. If I decide to end the episode with like a big dramatic beat, if we get there, then the whole minute and a half is building up as the music is going underneath whatever the action is happening, and hits the end when you hit the dramatic moment, and there's a little bit of silence that you put at the end. Not silence, but like a few seconds of out you have at the end there, where it's like a twinkle, that if there's a hard line to end on, I put it right there in the twinkle, and then the episode ends. I think about things.
I hope so.